Episode 21. Diana stumbled upon some strange shrine in the upper levels of the cathedral. Turns out those stairs that I saw earlier, where the thief was apparently hiding behind, you can actually go up them, and they lead you to here. Whatever this is. Seems to be important, maybe even plot related. Could this be Santa Margarita herself? Maybe not. Some kind of blazing heart and skulls and, I don't know. Kind of a weird room just off to the side here at the top of the stairs. Well, that's what's up here. Someone could fall down these, no railing. And what are you doing here? Sometimes Fra Basilio preaches a bit too strongly, and yet you're still here for it. And for Tarcisio, sympathy makes up for it at least. He likes it. He likes the double act they've got going on here at the church. It seems like it anyway. Which camera is this? Cinematic. I was planning to actually continue the main quest this episode. Probably gonna keep on doing that until I feel like it's time to hang out with somebody. And actually, yeah, it looks like in the time since last episode and this episode, they fixed this thing where you, it seemed like you couldn't pull out the journal on the map, which was part of the Giga update. Maybe it was just a bug when I booted it up that one time. I'm not sure if it's updated actually after the Giga update. Could be though. So yeah, we're just making the rounds, talking to the people that were at the church that day. Might as well do that first. L1. It used to be the run button, I think. Now it's the camera button. I do like run better on the trigger though. L2 now. Oh, and I did actually start before the episode the whole Gelateria, since it is a new day. Just checking on it to see if I can actually replace anything yet. No, it's still running. Maybe when we're done with the villa, it'll be time to replace it. Unfortunately, I'm still having the issue where it didn't give me any feedback this time on the flavor combination. It saved my previous flavor settings, but it didn't give me any feedback on what was too much, too little, or perfect, or whatever. It feels like, I don't know, it doesn't stick or something some days. Maybe if I just keep on going, it'll eventually give me some feedback. Maybe I should bring someone along for these interrogations or whatever. Now where is Signor Orlando? Figured he'd be here. At his villa, not inside necessarily. Not down here. Miss?
Steve?
Can I help you with something, my dear? Can't help me find your husband, can you? Sorry, dear, I have a few things on my mind. I really don't think I'd be very good company. Damn. Can't take the Signora out on a date around the town. I'm sure Orlando wouldn't like that. He can come too. If I just find out where he is. Where's this guy? Nope, that's the camera. He should just be right here. Am I blind? Or maybe he's in his study. That would make sense, but we haven't been allowed in there before. Wait a second. Is it damping? I think it's still on. It's not this again, is it? Did that change it, or... Hang on. Is it still doing this? Even after the Giga update? I'm pretty sure I thought it was. Ah, it seems like it's still doing that thing. Where the camera's being a bit... Well, it doesn't really save my settings every time I reset. Maybe I do actually have to report that bug. And the study is open. Well, first let's have a look. Why weren't we allowed in here that one time before? Did he clean up all of his freaky sex stuff and now we're allowed in? Seems like he left some of it out. This mask maybe? Could be useful. Feathers for, I don't know, tickling? That's very spicy. Anyway. Signorina. Ah, we still got this. Still got black cards. I've had a good deal of sleepless nights recently. Please excuse my lack of chattiness. I know you are very busy, but I would like to have a word with you. I was expecting your visit sooner or later. I hope I didn't cause any friction between you and your wife the other day. I didn't mean to. What happens between Beatrice and I is of no concern to you. On this matter at least, I ask you to use your discretion. Besides, I imagine you're here to ask me some questions, correct? That's right, but instead of talking about last night, I'd like to know more about that symbol found at Adriano's. Okay, sure, that's a good lead, but still ask him about last night. Like, what was that gathering? Is anyone going to tell us? Are we going to ask anyone? You're not the only ones asking about it. I just received a phone call from Adriano. Apparently that symbol is less movable than even our immovable farmer. Oh, it's like permanent marker, huh? In fact, despite his best efforts, he hasn't managed to remove it yet. If it can withstand all the elbow grease Adriano must be putting into it, it must be really strong paint. And do you think it's a simple question of chemistry, paints, and solvents? Well, yes. What else do you think it could be? Say the M word. I dare you. Say magic. Caproni, I may just be a retired anthropology professor, but I did travel the world in my youth. In addition to allowing me to enjoy the beauty of our planet Earth, my wanderings brought me to this conclusion. Not everything can be explained by simple logic, facts, and words. There are things beyond our understanding, and we are lucky there are. It's simply the natural order of things. Well, he didn't say the capital M word magic, but he basically did. I think you've lost me. My point is exactly that. The more you try to comprehend the incomprehensible, the more the meaning of things will escape you. So what should I do? Stop asking questions? I never said that. But try to direct your questions at the right people or things. So now I can ask objects questions too? You never found answers from reading a book. He got you there, Diana. That shut you up. No, I'm kidding. I'm on your side, really. Thank you for your time, Signor Orlando. I'd better go now. If I'm lucky, I might find some books to question in the bookshop. Well, we're making use of what I thought was just like side content. Actually, we did use the bookshop for critical pass stuff to learn how to vote. Back then, I thought it was side content too. Where to next? quite a few things we have to do. Oh, that's not it. Tanu's over here. I feel like I'd need some backup to talk to him. Maybe Chea. And maybe she can ride with us out on the boat over to talk to Gordon. Actually, she probably can't ride on the boat with us, can she? Or maybe she can, I don't know. There are a lot of constellations I'm missing, but I'm not sure where to check. I feel like I've been all over town, though. Just kind of crossed my mind. How many are in this game, anyway? It would have its own section here, right? Yeah. We only have barely half of them. Unfortunately, there's no Joker Chronolens supercharge to track these down. And even if there were, I'd be afraid to use those Joker cards. Surely there's one, like, around here? In this little section? Can't exactly turn the camera up when I have the cinematic camera on. Like around the corner, maybe? It doesn't matter. I want to get all the cards, eventually. Let's just meet up with Chea. I guess I could actually take Pawn along since I took Chea along last time, but Pawn's currently at the 3 hard quests or whatever, so I want to progress Chea along. And also we should be getting, like, more options to hang out with people, right? There are actually 6 options for people to hang out with in the menu, or in the cards. There's Pawn and his brother Chea, who we haven't unlocked yet, or whatever. There's Chea. And then the pair of, well, Adriano and Cecilia, who aren't really a pair anymore, but... And one more card, which is a mystery, but I'm pretty sure, well, it's obvious. It's Math Girl. I'll just show it, because she's right there on the front. I went the long way around. She's right here, on the cover of the Friends card, but we haven't actually unlocked her yet, because she's not yet in town. Which again, not sure how she's gonna get to town. Maybe it's easy to get in, but hard to get out. And it feels like, about decent ways into the game, it's strange that we're not really able to hang out with Chea or anyone else other than Pawn and Chea yet. Not that we're sick of your company, Chea. We do want you to come along with us on the boat, if you can. Hey, Bojuno. Oh, this would be her own quest then. Shall we? Why not? Hey, Chea. Wanna do something together? We had something in mind, but if you have a suggestion of your own, I guess we did drag you along quite a bit already, so... I don't know. I am very busy. Oh, okay. I'll come back another day then. I can see you really don't know me well yet. I was just joking. I just have to finish up a couple of quick jobs. But you can keep me company. Gladly. Alright, then we make her follow us. Let's go. Did just want your backup for talking to people. But I guess we're doing your things along the way. What are your things? You've got a lot of things. She wants... Oh, I want to cook panisa for Chea. I don't know how to make that. I want to play marbles with Chea. We already did that, and we won. But we'll do it again. We'll win again. I want to chat with Chea at Lido del Fumatista, which is just over here. We can see her in her swimsuit. And I want... Oh, I have to talk to Ernesto with Chea. Who's Ernesto? Over here? Oh, the guy that lives in this house that was part of that one mystery? Why Ernesto? Alright, we'll take care of your chores. Just let me see if we can do mine. I could go far out to sea. Oh, we can just go, huh? Well, I'll go there in a second, but can we... See you around, girl. You betcha. Damn. Could we have taken her if we actually traveled? Well, I'm not gonna try it. We're just going to actually use a fast travel then, I guess. Would have liked to see her on the boat with us. Actually, I was going to go back to town and then fast travel to Fort Esterin, but I don't think I've talked to whoever is on this boat yet. Or that boat. I've talked to 2 boats, but not the 3rd one. One more NPC to meet. I think. Unless we somehow already met. I think we've talked to this one, but we'll just check one more time. If there's anything you need, dime todo. Right, we talked to him. See you soon. This boat, right? Yeah. There's only 3, right? I think so. Good morning. My name is Diana. Dante. Looks like he's hunting a white whale. Chatty guy. Pleasure, Diana. Oh, he's just nervous about finding the right words. I can totally relate. Call me Dante. Good morning. Short but intense. It's Dante. He is a man of few words and an austere gaze, I noticed. After a life of adventure at sea, he came back to Borgia Marina without any exploration. Okay, so he actually left town. And actually when we talked to Giorgio Taro, I'm not sure if he also came from outside town and couldn't leave, or if he somehow left town for his family business that I was talking about. Not sure how many people here have actually left town, but this guy confirmed left Borgia Marina at some point. I've taken many voyages across the sea, seen many ports. But Borgia Marina is the safest place I know. Perhaps it is my familiarity with its waters. Like the back of your hand. I feel like I know everything that moves within its depths. I don't spend much time looking at my hands. Alright. Goodbye. Teary guy. I wonder if we're ever going to be tasked with delivering a package to these guys out at sea. Because the package delivery is like the only way that you're semi-required to meet the townsfolk, rather than just knocking at the doors at your own discretion. It's an optional money-making quest, but you do have to find the right house to complete it. And if you were playing such that you only use that method to meet people, then you would never meet the people in these boats over here, unless you do actually deliver to these boats. I don't think the mail delivers to sea though. Not any mail I know of. Alright, well that was a fun detour, but we'll use the fast travel from Fort Esterin back to shore after this. And we have a lot of questions for you, and I get the feeling Diana's only going to ask one of them. What the hell he was doing there last night. Might not even ask that.
Oi.
At ease, soldier. I don't think we're in the mood. The most important lesson I learned over the years is, unfortunately, there's always a price for peace. Back again, Caproni? You want to accuse me of something else? Okay, so he doesn't actually... So he didn't actually confess? Or did he? It feels like he's being cagey about it. Well, I mean, obviously, right in front of us, that's what he's saying. I'm sorry I put you in that situation, Senior Gordon. I didn't mean to. I can tell when someone is truly repentant. Maybe Diana is actually kind of in the same boat as me. She simply didn't have any other person to accuse, but she didn't really have a smoking gun to say he really did it, so when it came to point the finger, all she could do was kind of throw Gordon under the bus. And maybe she's not too confident about it. I guess even we don't really know what happened, just because we did the diorama, or whatever, in our mind. And you do seem genuinely sorry. You aren't entirely to blame, after all. It saddens me so much to see how certain people in Borgia Marina have such a thirst for justice. Maybe he didn't actually shoot anyone. Maybe it was a misunderstanding? Are we actually going to learn more about that? I wonder. Yes, it can't be nice. I've seen worse. But to what do I owe this visit? Besides apologizing to you, I wanted to ask you a few questions about last night. And bring bad news. Right, the gun. Let's start with the questions and leave the bad news for last. As you wish. Did you notice something strange yesterday? Something stranger than usual, I mean. Getting assaulted in church is already strange. But I have to say that something peculiar struck me. You mean the thief that struck you? Well, no, I guess we figured out it wasn't the thief. The thief only attacked Fra Basilio, and everyone else just bumped into each other. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. I haven't seen smoke bombs like that since the war. Really? Absolutely. I have nothing but contempt for that thief. But I have to admit, they certainly know their way around explosives. Someone with a gift like that would have been an asset in the army. That's a rather peculiar talent. Thank you for your time, Gordon. Okay, she didn't ask any of the questions I wanted. What was with the gathering last night? Like, did you actually do it? I guess he did answer that, so she didn't actually have to ask it. Or at least he's answering that. He doesn't like being accused, so he's denying it. Anytime. I suppose this is the moment where when I ask about the bad news. Right, I was hoping you'd forgotten about it. Is it that bad? I think so. Malagamba asked me to tell you that your rifle has been stolen. Don't shoot the messenger? Sure. I'll leave you to your problems. I have a very urgent call to make. Okay. Seems absurd, but the only person who could make a similar device... What? Is Chea. I have to ask her some questions. Well, good, we were about to pick her up anyway, but... What is she thinking? Make a similar device? Do you just want to know more about guns from Chea, or are you actually asking, did Chea steal it? And just like that. One day, Lectua. One day. I think I'll try this episode to standard in interiors, or maybe... Wait. Comfort is zoomed out? That's fine. Don't want it too far out. Is that jarring? Kind of. I think it's drawing no matter which camera I use. Whatever.
Allora?
Hey, Bujuno. I guess we're going to ask about this first. Chea, I was wondering, have you ever designed explosives? Oh, she's talking about that, not the gun. Okay. Right. Because the thief has, like, knowledge about explosives, so... Right. That seems like a perfectly normal question to me. The answer is yes, obviously. Did you have any doubt at all? I can do anything, you know. Even smoke bombs? A pretty specific question. But now that you ask... Hang on a minute. Are you accusing me of making the smoke bombs the thief used? Well, no, I was just asking... Yeah, right. You were just asking. My father told me what happened last night at the church. You've got nerve. Just because you're his own private detective now. Damn. We were trying to make friends, too. Get out of here. Dang it. Go on, off with you. Okay, dang doesn't fit in there. It's not going to replace every censored curse word. I guess if it's going to be a noun, then, I don't know. Wench? That might be a bit strong. How about... Fool? Fool. Get out of here, fool. Go on, off with you. That's friendly, isn't it? Fool. I'll come up with something better, maybe. Or I won't. Come on, Chea. I didn't mean to offend you. Try to understand. Well, you did. And a lot, too. For a smart girl, you come across real dumb at times. Well, I can't compete with a genius like you, of course, can I? A flattery accepted, but offense still taken. Damn, we're like all over the place with Chea right now. She called us a smart girl and an idiot. She accepts our flattery, but she's taken offense. Are we in there? I don't know. Next time we hang out, you better make amends, for real. Okay, Chea. I'm sorry. Try that 100 more times, and I might just accept your apology. This is going to take a while. Well, why don't we make it up to you right now? Perfect timing. Let's go. Well, I guess that's a dead end on the whole smoke bomb thing. Oh, where'd the Chea go? Oh, we just changed positions. We should learn how to fish. I should buy a fishing rod with all of this money that I have. I'll also need some money to complete Chea's quest, though. What's first on the docket? Let's talk to Ernesto. For whatever reason, Chea wants to. It's a beautiful day in Borgia Marina, as always. It was raining the night we came. I wonder if it's ever going to rain just ambiently whenever we're here. Hey, did you hear the news? You've got like a vent dialogue, right? Today, more than ever, I really don't feel like working. Okay, no news. And she called us fatty again. What's so special about Ernesto? Hey, Signorina. Good morning. It's a nice day, isn't it? Not until I put this TV back together again. Did it break? Break? No, of course not. I dismantled it piece by piece. It's my passion. I shouldn't say it because I'm retired, but if you're looking for a Nintendo installer, you know where to find me. Okay, thank you. I guess we still get outside channels even though the phone lines are down. Like, it feels like we're cut off from the rest of the world in some ways, but not other ways. They have internet here, right? In Borgia Marina? I guess if the phone lines are down, that's where the internet would go through, so no. Or depending on, like, the setup here. But they might still get radio signals from the outside. Maybe signals can enter the same way people can enter, but they can't leave, so... So yeah, they get TV or whatever. Anyway. Good morning, Ernestino. Chea, you're here too. Let me guess, you need something. Did I get it? You know it. I've got a problem with something I'm building. In short, I stuck a mini transmitter onto my soldering iron. But you can't see darn on the monitor, and I can't understand what's wrong. Man, I don't understand a thing. What are you using as a receiver? The base of an oscillograph, but I put an antenna on it, obviously. What kind of antenna? A standard dipole that I put together with two pieces of metal I had in the workshop. Are they of equal lengths? Oh, there it is then. It probably doesn't capture the higher frequencies so well. You should use something simpler, like a monopole antenna. A small one, though. Maybe from a handheld walkie-talkie. I should have one for you around the house. Does a monopole work better than dipole in this situation? I'm rusty. Should still be donut-shaped, right? Everything alright, Diana? You look exhausted. Something about quarter waves, better on the dipole? I don't remember. No. You guys go ahead and geek out. Don't worry about me. Here it is. This is a monopole antenna off an SCR 536. If I'm not mistaken, Gordon gave it to me. Or maybe it was Malagamba. Gordon was... Right. We just talked to Gordon. The techies of the town. Ernesto, Gordon, Malagamba, and Chea. Noted. For whatever reason. Just feel like this is story related, right? So, yeah. You saved my life again, Ernesto. Thanks a million. For what? Maybe I'll come by your workshop one day and you can show me what the heck you're working on. Of course. See you there. Have a good day. See you soon, Diana. Goodbye. Next time I go out for a walk with Chea, I'll bring an electronics manual. Not sure that's actually in the bookstore. If it is, guess we could buy it. And again, keep pressing L1 for the map. Now let's talk to Tanu. This is why I brought you along, to be my muscle for when I talk to that guy. Because I know pawn would crumple like paper. Anything in here? Any constellation? Oh, it's just that one constellation in that one basin or whatever. No idea where the other 13 could be. I'm just not looking hard enough. Maybe standard indoors. Could be this drawing. Do I want any movies? How much do they cost? Maybe something cheap. Just to get something. Wait, do I have a TV? Not sure I do. Let's see. There are quite a few ones that cost 1,000. And the only other ones are... or the only other tier is 1,500. Let's get a 1,000. American Were-Llama. Living Octopus. Coste Blanca. I guess we could go for the classic. I feel more like curling up at night, watching something like this, maybe. Or maybe the octopi? Wait. Octopuses? That should be octopi. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Werewolves or octopi? Guess we're going with octopi. Oh, damn it. I didn't read the description. Oh well. This is why I'm recording. Well, it's not why I'm recording, it's a benefit of recording. Do I have to buy a TV to watch that? What do you want? Just talking. Oh, so that's it. Great. Okay, we'll get right to business then. I should have known. I should have known after doing the same thing the other time I talked to him. No cordiality. Good morning, Marcialo Gattoni. Another morning, yup. What do you want? And here comes his theme. The mayor asked me to do some investigating. I'm gathering information on the fire at the villa. I know you were in charge of the investigation, and I was wondering if you could fill me in on what happened. Darn it, Mayor. Drat. What can I say? Me and Pompazzi, the fire chief on duty back then, were the first on the scene. It was an inferno. Never seen anything like it. The thing I regret most is that I never managed to catch the scoundrel who did it. So do you think it was a case of arson? I've always suspected it was. You should talk to Pompazzi about it if you want to know more. Pompazzi, you say? Let me write that down. And what can you tell me about the young girl who disappeared that night? Tell me, Pipsqueak. Do you like solid food? Of course, why do you ask? Because if you keep asking stupid questions, I'll carve out a spot for Santa Margarita right in the middle of your teeth. That nerve! Who does he think he is? Me? Yeah, run interference. This is exactly why we need you. Let's see if you get the message, and get it loud and clear. Beat it, before things get nasty. I'll go. I'm going. I'm gone. Santa Madre, unbelievable. Strange though. Reacting like that to one simple question. Alright. Thanks for the backup, Chea. Pompazzi, we know the guy. We talked to him during our little tour of this one street. Knocking on every single door. Yep, they're still closed here. Alright, so, we got a few things on this street. First of all, that book. It's probably a book on the occult in here, right? Oh, we don't actually have to buy it ourselves. We just ask about it. Sorry for the strange question, but do you have any books about occultism? If I had a nickel for every time someone asked me about that question, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Har, I get your reference. It made its way into the game. You are eloquent when you speak. It's clear that you must read a lot. Really? You're saying that about her meme? Okay, that's fine. Maybe Chea just doesn't know about the meme. You're out of luck anyway. Fabiola bought the only one I had. Fabiola, you say? I'll go have a chat with her. She doesn't live far away. You can find her at the Belvedere viewpoint down the road. It's the door above the bar. Thanks for saying that, because I did actually forget. Onion. Do we have onion? I'm pretty sure we do. We have it, but we got 200. Can we solve this? Orlando doesn't have any, and Cecilia has more than Beatrice. But there's someone in town who has the most of them. What am I talking about? Is it C's? Santa Madre, it's the letter C. Come on, how come I didn't see that before? Okay, I think the last time I thought it was the letter I. I guess it could have worked with I. Like with C. Orlando has no eyes, Cecilia has more eyes than Beatrice, yeah. So I thought it was eyes, but it is C's, okay. Maybe no one in town has 3 eyes. Well, we solved it. We got a joker. This is the guy, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. If the Signorina needs something, I'll help her without further ado. There is no fire I cannot quell, including political ones. Thanks to my project Borgia Marina, something nice to do, summer in the town will last all year long. Don't make promises you can't keep, accountant. It'll be like an endless holiday. Okay? Wait a second. Wasn't that... I thought... Weren't we supposed to talk to this guy about the fire? I guess I did it already, or whatever. Or not already, I completed the quest that was with Tanu, and I guess there's no follow-up to that. Did this... Okay, yeah, it still saved the internal there. Anyway. Right, the other thing I want to do. Now you can use left trigger or right trigger to run. Okay. Here. Since I have money now, maybe I get some sweet clothes. Something cheap. I do need to spend this money for other things. Yeah, we're just hanging out, right? We'll go casual. Ah, damn it, I forgot to read again. And maybe another swimsuit? No, we already have the one. Although we don't want to be seen in the same thing twice, so... yeah, we'll get the red one. Maybe it'll match with Chea, who knows. And I forgot to read again. Oops. Do I want to buy a plant? I mean, I have this money for a reason. To buy plants, that's the reason. A nice 1,000 lira plant. Sansevieria. I think each succulent plant is adorable in its own way. Luckily, a lot of the things that you can buy are just so happen to be right next to your apartment. I guess by design. Oh, is that my room? Yeah. Welcome to the pad, Chea. Don't mind if I get changed right in front of you. Yeah, not too different from our casual clothes. But let's wear that while we're out and about. And it's just the red one. Kind of the same color as her hair. Actually, that's just the lighting, isn't it? How much money did we get already? A fair amount. We should go replace the ice cream. Maybe I'll do that off screen though. And right, we don't have a TV. My bad. Decisions. Well, at least we can hang a poster, right? Oh, we can't. I thought we got a poster for the movie. That we... like, we get a poster along with the movie. I guess we don't. And we don't have the recipe for whatever this thing was. That's right. I needed to buy the recipe book. I forgot. Well, we'll do that before we leave. Where's our plant? We already had some plants here. Is it this one? I think it's this one. 1,000 lira well spent. This might not even be the same plant that I bought. Falling star? If you saw a falling star during the day, it would be worrisome. Probably the last to see it happen were the dinosaurs. Clouds. Hey, that one looks like a detective lens. Nope, it's just the same dialogue. Thought it might be different with Chea here. And maybe already tried that with Pawn. Lots to chat about, right? What do you want to know from the most savvy around these parts? Tell me about my Vispa. Anyway, what about that Vispa enhancement I offered? All I need is a nod and I'll get to work. When I'm finished, I'll get you doing Turin to Messina in half a day. Can we even leave? No, we can't. That's very kind of you, but for now I'll keep it as is. You know, my mom and dad gave it to me as a present for my 18th birthday. At 18, I had all the neighbors eating my dust in the rally races with my bombo car. So if you want, I can ride shotgun. We'll do the whole way from Borgia Marina to Adriano's farm in one rev. Now that we can do. That's probably all we can do. Not sure how much further the streets go out. I'd rather keep my bones intact, thanks. How much more do we got? 5 more? We can do 5 more. Tell me about the doctor. It can't be easy for Livia to look after everyone that gets sick in Borgia Marina. She's the only doctor, huh? Right. Why are you blushing? Blushing? What are you talking about? Is it because of Livia? What? Are you joking? Okay, fine. Keep your secrets to yourself. Listen, don't be funny, or I'll adjust your head with this wrench. What's going on there? Are we gonna learn more about that? What about Peppino, the scary guy? Peppino. Peppino gave Malagamba a lot of trouble. Oh, what trouble? Well, I'm not really sure. Tono and my father always say, trying to catch Peppino is like trying to sweep sand off the beach. What did this guy do exactly? It makes everybody hate his guts, or fear his guts, or whatever. Alright, Jessica. Chea, you who like a bit of art, or is that you do like a bit of art? Do you like a bit of art? Be very careful of what you're saying. What do you think of Jessica's works? The toilets? The inlaid bathroom fixtures, yes. I suppose it takes some thinking to get the plumbing right. Oh, it's more than just the seats, then. I think Damiano, her assistant, sees to that. Alright. Let me just say that turning my toilet into a Baroque monument is not high among my priorities. And yet tricking out your car is? That's understandable. Alright, this pair. Chichi and Muchi. If I remember right, Chichi told me her dad is a soft drinks magnate. The bottled kind. Signor Tassoni? Yeah. But I am talking about a real soda empire, with branches all over Italy. Wait. From the outside? Really? Maybe she... Yeah, maybe she came from the outside too. And her father never came in, and therefore never left. Could be. In other words, the guy's loaded, Diana. He's got dough, bread, you know, fat stacks. But she couldn't care less about the legacy of her father. She left it all so she could be with Muchi. Okay, my story could actually be true. For her. Santa Madre. A real punk rocker. You said it. And some say Muchi and Chichi don't have principles. Good to know. And Muchi, the other half. I wonder whether Muchi and Chichi have finished their new album yet. Do they have a band together? Why, do you find it strange? Those two do everything together. I know that they were good at a point with their record. And then one night, Muchi went at it with Tanu and, well, what? Let's say... the Marcialo made his mark. Poor Muchi. Okay. Thanks for the chat. It was fun, even if we couldn't watch a movie. We had each other though, right? I'll make you dinner. Sometime. Later tonight. I'll figure it out. Actually, I like these pants more than I thought. Kind of like them more than her casual look, or her casual outfit or whatever. Very vacation. Alright, so. The other cookbook, the only other one that I saw, I think. Well, we do want this. Oh, wait. Can we... Well, first the cookbook. Did I miss it? Cooking for lazy. There it is. Taste of Nigeria. Mama Lucia brought me this one, if I'm not mistaken. She bought it in Genoa years ago, but she was still learning about... Well, about what? Damn. Maybe it doesn't fit the translation. Learning about cooking, I guess. Well, we got that now. But I also want this fishing one. But this won't mean we can fish. We actually have to buy a fishing rod from the other store, I think. It's a fishing manual. And there's not... Oh, this is a fishing manual. And there's not much else to say. If you want to get into fishing, you'll definitely find it useful. Thanks for money... valued customer. Okay. We'll do our reading later. Maybe starting next episode. We still want to do this episode. And again, wrong buttons. Fabiola's over there. Yeah, we'll finish up the so many questions that we started. Oh, I like that depth of field effect. Never noticed that before. Or was it not in? Probably not. Right, her. Did Chea play with this group? I don't remember.
Yoo-hoo!
Amin Natwale, at your service. I'm sorry to ask, but I know that you bought an esoteric manual from the bookstore. Would you mind lending it to me? Oh, of course. I wrote it all down anyway, in Elvish too. You can never be too cautious. I like how all of these main story quests just kind of take you to talk to people that are side content otherwise. It makes them, well, it integrates every member of the village into the story, even if they don't have a 3D model or whatever. It's very inspiring, you know? There are spells I'd like to try myself. Imagine if they actually worked. You'll have to excuse me, but I've got to try them now. Bye. Esotericism for ignorant goats. Hey, that's Diana. Sorry, Diana. An introductory manual to occultism. It promises to explain some sort of occult concepts, or some complex occult concepts, in a way that's easy to understand. If we can sit right here, then maybe we'll do our reading, but we can't, so I'll just decide on it later. Got quite a lot of things to do, so you can't actually run in here. Never noticed. Trigger doesn't work. Alright, we've got quite a few things here. Pawn is later. We gotta learn to cook. And I should turn in that photo that I got. And maybe unlock the rest of the photos. Let's do that. Just while we're here. And Pawn's inside. Oh, money. Great. Orlando's piano. The piano inside Orlando's villa. It is inlaid and richly decorated, and appears very costly. Who knows if it is even ever played? And Orlando didn't even see me come in. Diana, that's not something to brag about. I think. I hope. 4, 5, and 6. There. I did alright, all things considered. Maybe tomorrow Pawn will have more pictures for me to take. Damn, I should have stalked this yesterday, before the transition. Oh well. We'll worry about photos some other time.
Hey!
Hi dear Diana, how are you? Just talking. We're here with Chea. Can we have a three-way conversation? I can tell Borgia Marina's photo album this year is going to be spectacular. That's it.
Oh!
Chat later. Can't exactly get a conga line of everyone coming with us. Can we just invite everyone to watch a movie with us? Well, we can't. One, because we can't invite them all over at once, and two, because we need a TV. Can we get a TV here? We can. It's 10,000. Damn it. I shouldn't have bought the movie before I could buy a TV. What about the fishing rod? Well, we can get that. Maybe the thing we have to cook for Chea here is actually going to require fish. Locally sourced fish, by which I mean locally we have to catch it ourselves. And finally, what we've all been waiting for. Damn. Okay, we kind of match. The other blue swimsuit wouldn't have matched Chea. I mean, it would have been a different shade of blue. So now we're like red and blue. Not bad. It's actually the same kind of swimsuit. It's not like I was... Oh wait, it is actually slightly different, yeah, like around the straps. It's not like I was expecting a bikini, but I mean, there are bikinis in the game. I was hoping, I don't know, someone maybe? Maybe Math Girl wears bikinis. And this is the place, right? For the, Oh, I can't pull out the map. But this is it, right? I never get tired of a blue sky. That's Sundays. So many naps under the sun. And so many burns. This doesn't do anything. Okay. Can't talk about anything. Should have saved all my talking for here. Damn it. I screwed it up. I think I did the same thing with Pawn, didn't I? Next time I have a quest like this, I'm gonna have to remember. Save all of the chatting for the actual scenic location where we're supposed to do this. And in fact, did I actually chat with Pawn on the rooftop and exhaust all of his options and forget to do the chatting with him over there where we were supposed to? Did I do that same exact thing? I probably did. Yeesh. I'd play marbles with Chea, but not much time left. Can't exactly go fishing. Do I need to be out of the swimsuit to fish? Here, let me fish. Okay, maybe I do need the boat or the book to actually know how to fish, and then I unlock prompts or something. Looks like we got a lot of reading to do. And I guess we're going to do it in our swimsuits, as you do. That's a thing people do on vacation. They put on swimsuits to not swim, but to read a book. And get a tan or whatever. We'll do that right here. Wait, can we even do that? We can. But we're gonna have to save all these books for next time. Maybe we can read one of them though. Let's see. Yeah, cooking. Oh, that was cooking for... Yeah, Taste of Liberia. Who knows what Ligurian cuisine has in store for me? On top of the dishes I've already tasted. Chickpea farne. Oh man, that sounds great. Cupaletti, little pastries filled with quince. What are we even talking about? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Here each recipe is better than the next. Huh? What is this? Capon magro? Basically a shrimp, vegetable, and egg pie. They put everything in it. Ah, the friskeau. They are like little savory pancakes with aromatic herbs. Super yummy. And the torta pascalina, my grandma Sarah always used to make that savory pie. Okay, I've got to stop torturing myself. Now I must choose one recipe and make it at home. You already know which one, Diana. It's the one for Chea. Here it is, panisa, traditional street food. And there we go. This is the one she wanted, right? Just going to assume it was. Like all of us, this chickpea flour polenta needs to rest. After chilling, cut, fry, and serve nice and hot. And I'll figure out how to get those ingredients some other time, and I guess also read other books some other time. Best not to overload your brain when you're trying to relax on the beach. I'll look at those books at the start of the next episode. Until then, now's a good time to take a break.